Hello children, a very happy day to see you again. So today is Wednesday, the 15th July. Okay, do you remember today's date? Okay. Did you complete the work what I have given you the other day? That is on Monday. Did you complete all the notes of lesson 1? Meanings, opposites. The coming Monday I am going to give you the question answers. Okay, ma? So do you remember the lesson what we are doing? Come back to the lesson now. Okay? Yes. Now recollect what I taught you. You can see the board. Okay? Lesson 1, out with the quotes. Do you remember the author of this lesson? Yes, the author is the writer, the one who has written this, Joanna Louise Spyri. And about whom this lesson is written? Who is the main person? Yes, it is Heidi. Is she having parents? No. Isn't it? She is an orphan, not having mummy and daddy. She will be living with her aunt. Okay, now her aunt will be bringing back Heidi to grandfather's place. Do you like to stay in your grandfather's place? Grandparents' place? Yes, you love to spend time with them because there are no restrictions. They will not scold you or beat you. They love you so much, and when you go there, they'll prepare all nice dishes and keep, isn't it? You have full freedom to spend your time over there. Do you like your grandparents? Yes, Heidi also will be taken to his grandfather. But here, the grandfather will be very, very strict. In the beginning, he'll be very strict. He wants Heidi to be very, very disciplined. Okay. Later on, Heidi will learn how to live in a grandfather's place, and grandfather also starts liking Heidi so much. And in the end of the story, what happens, again her aunt will come and take Heidi to her place. But later on, again Heidi will fall sick. She will think about the mountains, grandfather, everything, and again she comes back to this mountains of Alps in Switzerland. Very interesting, very lovely story. So after I complete this lesson, I will be giving you a link. With the help of your parents, you try to see a short movie about this Heidi. It is a very, very lovely movie. Okay? Then you have, apart from this writer, you have learned so many new words I have given you to learn for dictation in your classwork. You have written. Then you have learned opposites. And from this lesson, what you will learn in the end, I want you to take out your English readers and be ready with your books. And the words what you have learned, okay, the meanings. The important meaning is here, nature, the treasures. What is the beautiful treasure of this Swiss Alps is the mountains. The beautiful flowers around on the mountains, on the meadows, pasture. Pasture is nothing but a land covered with lots of grass where the animals they go for grazing, especially the goats, then the sheep, goats, streams you find, cool. It is a lovely cool place. Birds, butterflies, squirrels, all this you find on the top of this mountains. Okay. Another word is stumbled. Now sometimes you keep running. All of a sudden you fall down because a very big rock was there. Without seeing, you keep running. So you stumble and fall down. That is called fell down while running. Peter, he falls down while running to bring thistlefinch. Fragrant means something which is having sweet smell. Sweet smell is called as fragrant, which gives nice smell. Okay, children? Okay, children? Now I'm going to ask you a few questions by showing you the pictures. Want to know how far you remember the story. Whom do you find? Yes, it is Heidi. With whom she is standing there? What is she saying? She is with a small goat, Bailey. And see the flowers? Red trimmed roses. And whom do you find here? See the beautiful scenery? You see the grandfather standing there, and Peter the goat herd looking after the sheep, and Heidi is watching the beautiful scenery. Is she looking sad? Is she looking sad? Never. She's looking so happy there. See, after seeing the beautiful flowers, lovely flowers, what is she doing? She is plucking them and collecting them to make a bed of flowers. She wanted to sleep on the flowers because she loved the flowers so much. See Heidi, how she is enjoying her surroundings, the beautiful nature created by God. So children, from this you also should learn, wherever you are, learn to enjoy your surroundings. This is the first time she is having this experience at her grandfather's place. She is watching the beautiful mountains, the birds, the animals. See the thistlefinch, Peter.
Heidi! I can't believe it. She's worse than the goats.
See here, the thistlefinch is not listening. It's going back, and see how Heidi brings back thistlefinch down the mountain.
Gently, my beauty doggy. There, come. She hurt her leg. I broke my oath. Your oath?
Heidi picked up some fragrant herbs and held them under the animal's nose. The goat turned about and started eating the herbs from Heidi's hand. When Peter got to his feet, he led Thistlefinch back to the herd. So look into your books, children. When I am reading, follow it. Okay? You have learnt in the previous passage that Thistlefinch, it was going far off. So Peter, he ran to bring it down. So as he was going, he was tumbled over a stone and he could not get up. So now Heidi will be helping Peter to bring the Thistlefinch out from that place. So Heidi saw that Peter could not get up and was calling for help. She quickly picked up some fragrant herbs and held to them under the animal's nose. The goat turned about and started eating the herbs from Heidi's hand. When Peter got to his feet, he led Thistlefinch back to the herd. So here you see how Heidi was able to bring back the thistlefinch which was falling off. She brought some fragrant herbs, means sweet smelling herbs. Herbs means a kind of grass which is very, very useful and it has some medicinal effect also. Okay. So that she brought and she was giving keeping it under the animal's nose. Then the goat, it turned back and started eating the herbs from Heidi's hand. And when Peter, who was tumbled, now he was able to get up, he got up to his feet and brought Thistlefinch back to the herd. Thus the day passed, and the sun was already sinking down behind the mountains. The peaks started to glow, and Heidi suddenly called to Peter, "Look, everything is on fire. The mountains are burning, and the sky, too. Oh, how beautiful the snow looks." So now, as they were going along with the herd, Heidi was able to see the sun, the mountains, and the sun's rays was falling on the mountains, and to Heidi it was looking as though the mountains were on fire. And she was telling Peter, "Peter, the mountains are burning and the sky also is burning." But here it was really a lovely sight. And now, when they returned to the hut, grandfather was waiting for them. Heidi told him about the wonderful fire. "The sun does it," he explained. "He throws his most beautiful rays to them. He wants that they should not forget him till the morning. This is his way of saying good night to the mountains." So, here, children, after going home, Heidi will be telling to her grandfather, "Grandfather, the mountains were on fire. It was looking very, very wonderful." Then the grandfather says that it is not fire. Everything the sun does it. He throws his beautiful rays on the mountain peaks, and now it wants us not to forget its beauty, so that the next day when we come, we should remember the mountain's beauty. And while sleeping also, we can remember the beauty of the mountains. Till there we have ended the lesson, children. Okay? Read the lesson. So, children, with this we have ended the lesson. And from this lesson, what did you learn? You have learned that Heidi enjoyed the beauty of nature. If you see the video, you'll see how beautiful the surroundings are, isn't it? So wherever we are living, we also should learn to just praise God in giving us such beautiful nature. Okay? We should not spoil the nature. Each and every moment of our life, we have to enjoy. Heidi is not having parents, but she is so happy at her grandfather's place. So you also, God has given your parents, your house to live. So enjoy wherever you are. And enjoy the friendship. Now she is having nice friendship with Peter. So she is not fighting with Peter. Though Peter was little bit angry and he was little bit strict with the goats, always Heidi used to tell him how to love the animals. She was very, very kind and caring towards the animals. Later on, Peter also will learn, and he will learn those good qualities from Heidi. Then learn the relationship. That is, when we are living with our parents, with our grandparents, we should know to love them, to talk to them, help them. Okay, enjoy your day, enjoy your moments. Many people, they don't have parents, no relations, but when you have, try to enjoy that. Okay, giving, sharing, talking, caring, eating with them. Though if they are not having, try to give them, help them. These are the great things we are learning from this lesson. See, Heidi was very, very caring and kind towards the goats, towards her grandfather, towards Peter. Okay, and she was always joyful, very, very glad, seeing the flowers, seeing the streams, seeing the mountains, each and everything she enjoyed. Around us, so many beautiful things will be there, but we never see it, we never care at all. But from this lesson, we should learn that seeing the sky, seeing the beautiful birds, the chirping of the birds, the trees, the lovely weather, the streams around us, the beautiful houses, the beautiful roads, buildings, all this we have to see and thank God. Okay? Explore your surroundings. Don't be like a lazy boy or girl staying at home. Whenever you get the opportunity to go out with your parents, go around, see how it is looking and enjoy. Go find out and tell your parents. Your parents also will help you to learn more and more things about the wonderful surroundings. Heidi also, when she saw the beautiful, lovely mountains in the evening time when she was going back home, the sun's rays were falling on the mountains, and the snow-capped mountains were looking yellowish color, just like fire it was looking. So she was excited and she went to grandfather and was telling, "Father, today I saw fire on the top of the mountains." But grandfather then he explained, it is not fire, but they are the sun's rays falling on the mountain peaks and telling us, tomorrow you come back and see the beauty of my mountains. So in that way, you also, whenever you see something outside, you come and share with your parents, with your grandparents. Whatever is there, you try to share it with your parents so that they will give you extra information. Okay, then Heidi will come to know it is not fire, but it is the sun going down behind the mountains, and it is throwing the rays on the peaks of the mountains and making that beautiful place into a marvelous, exciting scenery to be watched by everyone. Okay, children? So from this lesson, we have learnt about the God's creation and the beautiful nature. Okay? So with this, I have ended the lesson. Read the lesson 2-3 times. Many hard words are there. Learn it and prepare for your slip test. Okay? Very soon we'll be giving you the dates. Read more and more. Okay? Bye. Have a blessed day.